Wow. And well, you did win deservedly on your season. You brought it hardcore, but it was definitely a different time in Drag Race culture. You didn't win that big money. How much did you get?
75.
Oh, 75? That was that's better than I thought it might be.
Yeah, it wasn't 50 or 25. So.
That's good. So you still made you got a little chunk of change.
Yes,
That's good.
Yes, I did.
And, but now it's become this huge sensation that luckily you're still able to get that stuff out of.
Yeah.
What do you think the biggest difference from what you're from observing, like when you were on the race and now is?
Well, there are characters on there who are like in their early 20s.
Yeah.
And which means that they have watched 7 seasons of drag on television, meaning that they were 14 years old when they fucking started seeing drag for the first time.
Yeah.
So what they're learning is only Drag Race, which is a weird idea to me because that's not how I learned drag. And like I said, there was no YouTube, there was no Drag Race.
Yeah, I saw drag for the first time. Kevin Avion said Twilo. Like, what is that? Oh my God.
I remember going to Esquelita when he had the Cunty contest.
Yes.
When Cunty was still his big hit. So I remember a different time of drag. And I think that everyone knows how to do it now.
Yeah.
Everyone knows actually how to put it on. Did I say it, girl?
Say that.
You know how to put it on. It's easy to put it on. Y'all, everybody knows there's about 600,000 tutorials on how to apply glue stick and powder.
Yes.
There's about 2 million on how to do a fleeked eyebrow. I'm tired of fleek. I'm tired of fleek.
I'm so sick of that. What the fuck is a
I come from a time when it was kind of unfleeked. I say go fleek yourself.
Go
Okay?
fleek yourself. Yes.
How about
Get
that?
a little messy, But there are all these ways of how to put it on. But do you actually have the personality and the fire and the and the need to perform and the drive to be an artist? And do you have something when that fades and that breaks down? Do you have something to fucking back that up?
Substance.
That substance, Mary. I'm trying to look for that, And I think maybe that's why this season is a season 7 anyway was a little bit, dare I say, boring? Because that's the conversation that I've been having with people. It's been there's a lull in this moment.
It's interesting because people are watching it more than ever. It's a bigger audience than ever, but people are the most complaining than they've ever been.
Right. Exactly. I think, and also I think the audiences are spoiled.
Yeah.
They think that it should just get better and better, and I don't know. I'm just glad that we have the conversation. I've met people like even around the time when I was on Drag Race when I won, and they're like, "Who are you again?" I'm like, "I'm Raja," and they're like, "What TV show were you on?" I was like, I was on RuPaul's Drag Race, and they're like, "Oh, I don't watch that."
Right.
Tisk tisk. I was like, why don't you fucking watch it?
Yeah.
Especially for the older group. It's like, didn't we fucking fight for us to be on TV? Don't you want to see a bunch of Marys act like faggots on TV?
Well, that's the one thing that's the best about it is faggots being faggoty on TV.
You know
about that?
The best part is this roll that's happening right here. Hold on. It's right there.
It's just a little cake, honey. That's just a little cake.
You have a cape for that, Reese. Yes. Just fleek it around there.
Yes, I should have thought about that.
A little frosting on the front.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
So what is...
I'm getting spirited.
I love it. I mean, I'm into it. I really think that the artist's part of being a drag queen is a huge part of it.
Right.
So, it's not easy to learn to paint or to have a sense of style, because I think those girls in this last season had some amazing looks, amazing stuff.
Absolutely.
And really pushed themselves as hard as they could.
Yes.
But it's hard to compete when you don't have the performance training that you do, when you have to grind it out for all those years at the club.
I think this is the lesson learned with this season. It's like, okay, we see that they know how to put it on.
Yeah.
But the personality is what really sustains a show, and just in drag in general, and as a performer, you have to be able to back it up, and I didn't really see that very much. I have my favorites though, well, this will probably air after a winner is announced. Okay.
So you'll know the winner, but we don't right now.
We don't right now.
We don't right now.
But I'm just glad that there is this TV show, and it's been an absolute blessing for me in my life.
My goodness.
Never did I think that. I always thought I was just gonna have to live the makeup struggle.
Right.
Try to do test shoots and try to fill up my fucking stupid portfolio. And now I can actually tell people to go fleek themselves, really. It's like, I'm just fleeking me, you know? I'm fleeking me, and sometimes you could just fleek yourself, too.
Yeah, fleek yourself.
Oh, my God. Oh, that stutter home is doing something to me.
Just finish that stutter home up,
I will.
girl.
You said
Drink it up. Get that
said
stuff.
it.
I want you to do it in a shot. Just
Oh,
shoot
my
it
God.
all.
There's only, well, I drank like 2/3 of it.
Well, yeah,
here,
well, get it
so.
all down there.
Well, this is my thing now, because I'm going to be 41. I think this might air on my birthday, which is I'm hoping.
Oh, yes. Glug.
But
That's
I'm cool,
not the end. No,
I'm cool with a little white wine. I don't need like the whiskeys.
How about that?
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good.
I'm like a real housewife of West Hollywood.
Real Housewives of West Hollywood. Real Housewives of Bali.
Yes.
You can go back and gag them on the beaches of Bali, darling.
Yeah, of course. Pinot Grigio. I should get Pinot Grigio tattooed. Like,
You should.